What's that captain's chair like for you?
It's so much fun. I love game day cheerleading, so I'm a big fan. I love all things getting the school involved, all things hyping it up, all things supporting athletics. So I am just super excited for this year. Super excited to really get the spirit going.
Now you're with Genesee as co-captains, right? Or was that last
with
year?
Emma.
Sorry.
With Elena Davis.
Okay, Elena Davis.
Last
Sorry,
year
that
I
was last year,
with
Genesee.
Yes.
All right, tell me with Elena just kind of the different strengths and how you guys work together to lead the team.
For sure. So right now we've been doing a lot as a group. So La Rosa, Elena Davis, and Emma G. And I, we just went to cheer camp. That was a lot of fun. At cheer camp we get spirit sticks. So that's like a really big deal. And so we led our team to get a spirit stick the very first day. It was awesome. That's basically just being one of the most spirited teams at camp, which is something that you would think would be easy, but with those long hours, it can be kind of difficult. So we all worked really hard to keep our team energetic and smiling and having fun through the whole thing. So I think that's something that our leadership team is going to be really strong at, just curating a positive vibe.
And congratulations on the Spirit Stick, second place in D2 in there, and then qualifying and able to go to nationals again in the spring. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell me a little bit about how much you've seen this program grow in your time here?
Yes, I have seen this program grow a lot. From my first year on the squad when we went to UCA Nationals and we didn't have a coach until about 2 months before we went, didn't have a routine. It was crazy, but we did it, we pulled through. If there's one thing I can say about us as a team, it's that we are resilient and we will work through whatever we need to do. And I feel like it's really paying off, and we're getting to grow so much. We have so many rookies. It's fantastic. I'm just so excited to see the trajectory keep going up.
And what's it been like working with Sean and Sydney and the energy that they put into the program?
Oh my gosh, they're so awesome. They're the most organized people ever. I love them so much. They have so much growth and foresight into how to run a team and how to keep things organized. They just really know what they're doing.
Okay. Now, anytime you go to college, I mean, you could say how it changes you and helps you grow, but your time here, and especially with cheer in the way that it's really been player-led for a lot of your time here.
Yes.
What of yourself do you hope that you kind of left an imprint on with this program?
Yes. So I just hope that I was a good representation, or still am, a good representation of the school and what it stands for. I'm also an RA, so I'm in a lot of leadership roles on campus, and I just want to represent the school the best I can, and just put our best foot forward through the community, through the rest of the school, with our outreach and everything like that. So that's
okay.
my goal.
And then going into your academics and everything, what are you? What is your course of study? What are you hoping to do with your degree here from St. Edward's?
For sure. So I am double majoring in writing and rhetoric and communication. And so I'm actually currently in the process of applying to grad school because I do want to be a communication professor.
Okay.
So, yes, I would love to come teach at St. Ed's.
All right.
Yes.
And then how are you able to balance all the academic course load? Now you're playing two sports, cheer, stunt, and there's some overlap there, but they're different routines and different things.
For sure. Google Calendar is my best friend. I host programs for being an RA on Google Calendar. I love it so much. I kind of thrive with having a balance, so I love to do my RA role and do more administrative things and make connections with freshman residents, and then I love to be a cheerleader and on the court and on the sideline and get people involved in different things on campus, and then I love stunt because I get to bring out the more competitive side and do all of that. So I think that it all kind of creates a balance for me, and then obviously school is so important, and I love studying and I love the classes that I'm in. So I think that I thrive in kind of curating that balance for myself.
And tell me a little bit about your background in cheer and how you came to love it and get to the point where you're here in college and this is your thing.
For sure. So I did not think that I was going to cheer in college. I did game day cheerleading in a small town. It was a lot of fun. It was, Friday Night Lights in real life.
Where from?
So I'm from Jacksonville, Texas.
Okay.
Yes. So I was big into game day, all of that business, and I loved it, but I didn't see myself doing it in college. Just because I just didn't really see myself, like I was like, oh, I'm coming here to focus on academics, like things like that. And then I realized I really missed it, and I really wanted a team aspect, and I wanted something physical to do. And so I looked into St. Ed's, and I joined my sophomore year. I tried out my freshman year, made it, and then joined my sophomore year. And then that first year we went to nationals, and finals. It was fun.
It was funny. There's a similar story with Johanna Sipara and your teammate, and she had somebody, get in there. Did you just show up, or did you have somebody kind of like, hey, you should come out?
I just showed up. I was one of the few people who wasn't an incoming freshman, and so it was kind of crazy because I don't know, I didn't really know anybody. So yeah, I just showed up.
Did you play any other sports or anything else growing up?
I did not. I was just a cheerleader.
Cheerleader?
That's all.
Okay. What was it like putting the jersey on with a number and going and competing head to head for the first time?
It was a lot of fun. It was definitely different, but it was less different than I expected it to be. So it's funny because I'm a game day cheerleader and I'm all about like involving the crowd. Well, stunt is very like rigid, and so I had to like stop putting on like certain amounts of showmanship that I wanted to do, and so that was kind of funky. Trying to like be like, ooh, okay, it's like stiff. But I ended up really liking that aspect actually. So it was definitely weird and it felt unnatural at first, but now I've like really grown to love it.
What's your favorite thing about the game day atmosphere?
I love the warm-up time, and so just like warming up before your game when both teams are warming up and you're kind of like sizing each other up and you're like, okay, like, ooh, I see that they maybe aren't the best at this routine and that's a routine we're really strong at, and kind of doing that strategizing before the game even starts.
Okay, and then I've noticed some things last year that you started implementing, running the teams out with the flags, making sure that you're going across the court to like where the home fans are, and just how exciting were those things, and what can we look forward to this year?
It's super fun. We're definitely working on even more crowd engagement this year, working on building new programs that support people who love to go to athletic games and things like that. So definitely creating that fan base, creating that interactions with the crowd, using signs, using callback cheers that are very crowd-led, being at events, just everything. We want to like really push ourselves out there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and good luck this year.
Thank you so much. You too.